Can silent phone lah. Whosever phone was that. Terima kasih. Welcome back to another episode of We Don't Have a Name for This Show Yet. And today we're gonna be talking about stars. Actually, one star lah. We're gonna be just not stars plural. We're just gonna talk about one stars because we have with us today a special guest that flew in all the way from London. It's the Converse One Star X Footpatrol Jewel of Soho. I think that's the name of it. It's a one star and it's really, really nice. As you can see, it comes with a special box. Just gonna bring this shoe out first. This is how it looks like. You gotta know a bit of history about the One Star, right? So basically, the One Star is the 1974 version of the Converse All Star. You know that high cut version, like. So this was introduced by Converse in 1917, and it wasn't even called the All Star back then. It was called the non-skid, Converse non-skid shoes, and it was later a basketball player by the name of Chuck Taylor who played in a Converse sponsored team called Converse All Star that changed the name to Chuck Taylor All Star. He was so good and he was such a firm believer of Converse that he changed. They've added his name. Many years later, down the road, they added some stuff here and there to the shoe and minor adjustments. But it was until like the late 1960s. Puma introduced the suede, and of course Adidas introduced the Superstar, which was the stronger heel toe cap. And Converse felt like they should up the game. They started developing a new shoe, and in 1971 they came out with something like this, but they used to have two big stripes here. But because it looked too similar to something else, if I'm not mistaken, it looks very similar to Pro Cats. So in 1974, this silhouette came out officially. But it was still not called the One Star yet. It was still called the All Star. This used to be called the All Star. Alright, it was not later in 1993 that it was reintroduced by Converse as the All Star. No, as the One Star. Okay, it was introduced in 1993 by Converse as the One Star. Yeah, of course, many of you know this shoe to be a skate shoe, but before that, it wasn't actually a skate shoe, not until like in the late 90s, where a lot of punk rock and grunge was associated to the One Star. And of course, the person that made it most famous is Kurt Cobain from Nirvana. And a not so fun fact, he actually killed himself when he shot himself. He was actually wearing a One Star. Oops.
Speaking of Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, speaking of Kurt Cobain. Rest in peace, bro. Oops. Today, we're going to talk about the Jewel of Soho, this collab with Footpatrol. And it's beautiful. As you can see, this is a work of art. They got the name Jewel of Soho is because I think they're referring to themselves, because Footpatrol is in Soho, London. And there is another fact you need to know about Soho. A lot of people go to Soho for a lot of things, but there is one thing about the curb, you know, the side of the road, the pavement. There's a lot of like weird carvings on it, and some of the carvings on the road pavement is actually, they have this logo on it. So the weird thing about it is a lot of people don't really know how the carving got there. Like, so one of the theory is that the stone makers put this as the logo to say that, yo bro, you know, this is me, I made this. There's another theory, which is a more logical one, is the crews that were assembling the pavement actually put that to show that my crew made this side of the road. So there are not just one logo, there's a few. I think there was about 6 or 7 different logos. You can see that Footpatrol has put this here, up here on the tongue, and here on the sole. Another cool factor is they even have another I wouldn't say it's an Easter egg, but it's quite subtle. It says the devil is in the details. And they even have it on the laces. Packaging is really cool. Comes with a box, of course. Comes with a special tote bag. Comes with a card holder. Comes with 2 sets of laces. It's supposed to come with a jacket, but I'm too fat to fit it, so I have no jacket. So there you have it. The Jewel of Soho by Footpatrol. It's not released in Malaysia. Too bad. It's really nice. You can even see like they have some detailing at the back. The leather is like really nice and strong. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing video. Tune in for the next one. I don't know when would that be. If you want me to do more videos, send me more shoes. Alright?